Double-barrel shotguns are not popular because they are complicated. They are popular because they are honest. 2 barrels, 2 shots, simple operation, clean balance, and a level of tradition that modern shotguns still struggle to replace. But here's the problem. Not every double-barrel shotgun is worth buying in 2026. Some are beautiful but overpriced. Some are cheap but rough. Some feel good in the store, then disappoint when you actually shoot them, and others quietly give hunters and clay shooters some of the best value in the entire shotgun market. That is why this list matters, because the best double-barrel shotgun is not always the most expensive one. It is the one that fits your purpose, your budget, your shoulder, and your shooting style. So today, we're breaking down the best double-barrel shotguns in 2026. Some are affordable, some are premium, some are built for hunting, some are better for clays. But every shotgun on this list has a real reason to be here. And by the end, you'll know which one gives the best overall balance of value, reliability, and real-world performance. Number 6. Stuger Condor. The Stuger Condor is one of the most common entry-level over-under shotguns for buyers who want a double barrel without spending serious money. And that is exactly why it belongs on this list, because for many people, the biggest problem with double-barrel shotguns is price. A good over-under can easily cost over $2,000. A premium one can cost far more. And for a new shooter who just wants to hunt birds, break clays, or experience a double barrel for the first time, that can feel impossible. The Stuger Condor gives buyers a way in. It is simple, affordable, widely available, and chambered in common gauges depending on the model. Now, is it refined? No. The action can feel stiff when new. The fit and finish are basic. The trigger is not going to feel like a premium Beretta or Browning. And if someone is planning to shoot thousands and thousands of rounds every year in serious clay competition, this is not the first shotgun I would recommend. But that does not mean it has no value. For casual hunting, occasional clay shooting, and new double barrel owners, the Condor makes sense. It gives you the double barrel experience without forcing you into premium pricing. That is its strength. It is not the best shotgun here, but it may be the most accessible, and for the right buyer, that matters. Number 5. CZ Drake. The CZ Drake is one of the smartest budget over-under shotguns in 2026. It is not flashy, it is not covered in engraving, it does not try to look like a high-end European shotgun, but that is part of its appeal. The Drake is built for people who want a practical double barrel that can actually be used in the field without feeling like a safe queen. It is a no-nonsense, over-under, simple receiver, basic finish, useful choke options, and a price that stays far below premium doubles. What makes the CZ Drake important is that it feels more serious than many ultra-cheap over-unders. The shotgun is still budget-minded, but it gives shooters a better balance of function and value. For upland hunting, casual clay shooting, and general field use, the Drake is a very reasonable option. Now, let's be honest, it is not a Beretta 686, it is not a Browning Satori. The finish is plain, the wood may not impress everyone, and high-volume clay shooters may eventually want something more durable and refined. But for someone who wants a true working over-under at a fair price, the CZ Drake is hard to ignore. It is the shotgun for people who care more about performance than prestige, and that is why it earns a place on this list. Number 4. Weatherby Orion. The Weatherby Orion is one of the best mid-budget double-barrel shotguns for shooters who want more refinement without jumping into premium pricing. This shotgun has become popular because it sits in a very useful middle ground. It is nicer than the cheapest over-unders, but still far less expensive than the classic premium options. That makes it very appealing for hunters who want a solid field shotgun that looks good, points naturally, and does not feel disposable. The Orion has a traditional over-under layout, good handling, and enough finish quality to feel like a real step up from entry-level guns. It is the kind of shotgun that makes sense for someone who has already tried cheaper doubles and wants something better, but still does not want to spend Beretta or Browning money. In the field, the Orion works well for upland birds, dove, and general hunting use. It has the clean profile and balance that make over-unders so enjoyable. But it also has some limitations. It is still not a true premium gun. The long-term durability may not match a Browning Satori or Beretta 686 if you are shooting extremely high volume. And for serious clay target competitors, spending more may still be the smarter move. But for the average hunter who wants a good-looking, practical double-barrel shotgun, the Weatherby Orion offers one of the best value points in the market. It feels like a grown-up shotgun without the painful premium price. Number 3. CZ Redhead Premier. The CZ Redhead Premier is where the CZ lineup starts to feel more refined. Compared to the Drake, the Redhead Premier gives shooters a nicer finish, a better overall presentation, and a more traditional look. This is the kind of shotgun that appeals to someone who wants a double barrel that can be used in the field, but still feels special when you take it out of the case. The Redhead Premier is often discussed as one of the better value over-unders because it offers a stronger mix of appearance, handling, and price. It is not cheap in the same way the Stoeger Condor is cheap, but it is still much more affordable than many premium doubles. That makes it a strong option for hunters who want something nicer without stepping into the $2,000 category. In practical use, the Redhead Premier works well for upland hunting, dove fields, and casual clays. It has the classic appeal of a double barrel with enough modern practicality to be useful. Now, it is not perfect. Some serious shooters still prefer spending more for a Browning or Beretta if they plan to shoot very high volume. And like any shotgun, fit matters more than brand name. If the stock dimensions do not match you, even a good shotgun will feel wrong. But for many buyers, the CZ Redhead Premier hits the sweet spot. It gives you the look, feel, and function of a nice double barrel without completely destroying your budget. That is why it takes the number 3 spot. Number 2, Browning Citori. The Browning Citori is one of the most respected over-under shotguns ever made, and in 2026, it still deserves that respect. This is the shotgun many people think of when they want a serious double barrel that can last for decades. The Citori line has been trusted by hunters, clay shooters, and shotgun enthusiasts for a long time because it offers durability, balance, and proven performance. It is not a budget shotgun, but it is one of those guns where the price starts to make sense when you understand what you are getting. A good Citori feels solid, it locks up tight, it points naturally for many shooters, and it has the kind of long-term reputation that cheaper doubles simply do not have. This matters especially for clay shooters, because if you are shooting a lot, durability becomes very important. A cheap over-under may seem like a deal at first, but if it starts loosening up, wearing poorly, or giving issues after heavy use, that bargain disappears quickly. The Browning Citori is built for shooters who want confidence. For upland hunting, sporting clays, trap, skeet, or all-around use, there is probably a Citori model that fits the job. The downside is cost. A Citori is expensive compared to budget doubles. It can also feel heavier than some field shotguns depending on the model. But if you want a double barrel shotgun that can serve you for years, maybe even decades, the Browning Citori is one of the safest choices you can make. It is not hype. It is earned reputation. Number 1, Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon. The number 1 double barrel shotgun in 2026 is the Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon I, and the reason is simple. It may be the best balance of elegance, reliability, handling, and long-term value in the over-under world. The Silver Pigeon has become one of the most trusted over-unders because it does almost everything well. It looks classy without being overly flashy. It handles beautifully. It is refined without being too delicate, and it has a reputation that serious shotgun shooters respect. The Beretta 686 Action is one of the great over-under designs. It is low profile, strong, and proven. That lower profile action helps the gun feel natural in the hands, especially for shooters who appreciate a shotgun that mounts smoothly and swings cleanly. For upland hunting, the Silver Pigeon is excellent. For clays, it is also very capable, especially in sporting models. For someone who wants one premium double barrel shotgun that can do a little bit of everything, this is one of the strongest choices available. Now, it is not cheap. That is the biggest drawback. The Silver Pigeon costs far more than a Stoeger, CZ Drake, or Weatherby Orion. And not every buyer needs this much shotgun. If you only shoot occasionally, a budget over-under may make more financial sense. But if you want a double barrel that you can buy once, use seriously, and keep for years, the Silver Pigeon becomes easier to justify. It is not just about looks, it is about confidence. The confidence that the gun will last, the confidence that it will handle well, the confidence that you are buying into one of the most proven over-under platforms in the world. That is why the Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon takes the number 1 spot. It is not the cheapest double barrel shotgun, but it may be the best overall. Final thought. Double barrel shotguns are different from pump guns and semi-autos. They are not about capacity, they are not about speed, they are not about tactical features, they are about balance, simplicity, handling, and trust. The Stoeger Condor gives new buyers an affordable entry point. The CZ Drake gives hunters a basic working over-under that makes sense. The Weatherby Orion offers a better mid-budget feel without premium pricing. The CZ Redhead Premier gives shooters style and function at a strong value point. The Browning Satori remains one of the toughest and most respected over-unders ever made. And the Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon still stands as the best overall double-barrel shotgun for hunters and shooters who want refinement, reliability, and long-term value. But here's the truth. The best double-barrel shotgun is not the one with the fanciest engraving. It is not the one with the highest price. It is the one that fits you, the one that mounts naturally, the one that points where your eyes are looking, the one you can carry in the field or shoot on the clay course with confidence. Because with a double barrel, fit matters more than almost anything else. A great shotgun that does not fit you will feel wrong. A simple shotgun that fits you well can feel perfect. So before buying a double barrel in 2026, do not just ask what brand is best. Ask what fits your purpose. Ask what fits your budget. And most importantly, ask what fits you. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to Goo Wise for more real-world firearm insights, because the best shotguns are not always the loudest names. They are the ones that feel right the moment you bring them to your shoulder.